Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues. And every season, you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Now, Giddey. After the missed three from Derek White. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Celtics on offense, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown outside. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston, no good that time either. Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
And the basket by Tatum.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Williams a screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
White with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Giddey. Holmgren the screen. Giddey goes in. Holmgren in the post. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So both teams changing it up here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Steffens. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Pritchard. Clock at 6. On the wing, Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Takes the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Micic. Takes it inside. Wiggins from outside. That shot, no good. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. Brown with the bucket.
Great determination by Brown. Wasn't going to let a little bump throw him off.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Joe. Nothing on the board. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Good work there as it goes.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Knocked away. And now a fast break for the Thunder. From deep three-point land. The kick out to Williams. Back to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Walsh. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Elite at the defensive end. Holmgren makes up for a lack of strength with great length and timing.
It's a tie game. And some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Tatum on the wing. Three-pointer. Thunder with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Here's Banton. The Thunder making the shot. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Pass to Banton. Back to Tatum. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Picked by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's Banton. Hasn't made one yet. Here's the screen. Tatum drives in. Pass to Cornette. Here's Walsh. No good from outside. Oklahoma City trailing. Driving inside. Here's Micic. There's the steal. And here's Tatum for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Here's Micic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tatum pulls it down. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Walsh. Connects from three-point range. Walsh has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. From deep, Joe Cool.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Left side, Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple of years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most. Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. To the paint. Now here's Giddey. 5 on the clock. And another shot. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oklahoma City foul.
Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
Pass to Horford. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Stephens, good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. And here is Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Celtics leading by 4. To the wing on the left. Stephens. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Holiday brings the double team. Pass to Dort. Holmgren with it. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Horford.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Celtics passing it around. Brown with it. Defended by Giddey. Here's Stephens. Pass to Horford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Celtics making a switch here.
Celtic substitution. Number 0.
They're trailing by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Swiped away. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Explosive in tight quarters. JB imposing his will out there.
The Celtics have shot just one free throw earlier. For one in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And Brown drops them both. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Here's Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Outside, Horford. .132 left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Josh Giddey.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Holmgren.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Stephens. In the corner, Horford with it. From the arc, the Thunder pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Dort. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. St. Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Buries the long-range jumper. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Hauser. White looking around. Here's Cornette from past the arc. The shot misses. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics leading by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this.
32.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So it's the Celtics now, leading by 5. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Yeah, another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Jang a screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 6. Pass to Jang. Launches a 3. The rebound by Holiday. Here's Boston now. Into the lane. And Horford wide open. He shoots.
He got no
From
back,
16
bro.
feet away,
No back at all.
And the Celtics lead by 8.
Big.
How about these big
Go around the
shots
big
for him in
draw.
the fourth? He has
That's it.
been locked
That's your game.
and loaded offensively.
To
Hope
the
for the
inside.
switch. You don't see a switch.
And stolen
You
by
attack.
Tatum.
Like, got no back,
And we're
bro.
about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's
Damn,
right.
on defense, off ball, use the big man, up on a drive.
So every time down the floor,
That's your whole game right
close
there.
to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Left side, Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
There's a screen by Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. And he drives in. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
A fluid, talented scorer with wins. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
For 3, Williams gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 11 points here in just the second half. Back to Holiday. Brown deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, White. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Stop playing off ball.
And the Celtics lead by 8.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that 3-pointer.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow.
What a save by Gilgeous-Alexander, just outworking the defense for a second look.
White drives in. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
There's a screen by Williams. Taken away by Holiday. Drives to the hoop. And
Big game, nigga. That's it. One of the lamest play styles, man. Most boring ass games.